Hey guys, today I want to share about why I decided to make the switch from playing Fortnite on the console to playing on the PC. I'm having some old clips from when I first started playing in the background to help show my skill progression. The main purpose of this channel is to track my progress as I get better on PC. It'll be fun to look back in 6 months and maybe a year and see how far I've come. Also, if you ever need a moral boost because you think you're bad at Fortnite, you could just come back to this channel and see how much better you are than me. I've played on console ever since I started playing Fortnite, but more on that later. The main reason I'm switching to PC to play Fortnite is because of the skill-based matchmaking system that Epic Games rolled out in a recent update. Most of you are already aware of this update, but for those of you who don't know about it, this update will make it so that players will be matched against other players based on similar skill. I currently don't know how Epic Games determines what skill level a player is at, whether that's KD ratio or win percentage, so if any of you guys know, just please let me know in the comments below. Epic Games also stated that the new skill-based matchmaking system allows for cross-platform lobbies at times. This means that sometimes PC players will be matched with console players, and sometimes even mobile players, depending on the skill level of the mobile player. When I first heard about this, I honestly couldn't believe it, because PC players have innumerable advantages over console players. But one of my friends who plays on PS4, who has over 3,000 wins, was placed into a lobby with a pro PC player who had won $30,000 in Fortnite tourneys in the past. In my opinion, regardless of that different skill levels across all platforms, console players should not have to go up against PC players. The other reason I'm switching to PC now is because of the fact that the new season is rolling around. Fortnite is 10 seasons old and there are apparently big changes in store for the game, so right now is the perfect time to switch, and we'll see if Epic Games can measure up from last season, because last season was horrible in my opinion. This is why I am switching to PC to play Fortnite from now on. It's going to be pretty hard. It's going to be a hard transition for me because I've never played a PC game in my life before now, but I'm willing to try. I started playing Fortnite in Season 6 on my Xbox One when my brother first told me about it. The reason I didn't play earlier is because I'm one of those guys who wait 6 months or a year before trying a new game. I wish I had played earlier, but I can't change that now. From Season 6 to Season 8, I played on Xbox One, and in the middle of Season 8, I switched to PS4. During this time, I rarely ever attempted to make edits or smart plays, and I was a pretty slow player to say the least. Later on in Season 9, I started using strike packs, which allowed me to keep my thumbs on the analog sticks of the controller instead of having to move them on and off all the time, which improved my aim a little bit. I still had a lot to learn and a lot to practice on though. This did help me to improve in many aspects of the game. I began to edit a lot more, although I was still pretty slow, but I was a lot better than when I first started back in Season 6. I'm still not great on PS4, and I definitely could have improved with the controller, obviously, as you can tell. But now that there's cross-platform matchmaking in the game, I honestly see no point in wasting time on the sticks when I could progress on the keys. I'm going to show you my best few clips from playing on console, as well as my console edits and builds after about a year of playing with a controller. These clips were taken just a few days ago, around October 4th or 3rd. Like I said, I could have improved a lot, but apparently, according to my stats in Fortnite Tracker, I'm better than the average player. I'm then going to show you my first time ever playing Fortnite on PC. It was pretty ridiculous. I attempted to do 90s, shoot bots, and go through a MiniEdit course on PC for the first time. I realized how much of a struggle this was going to be when I first tried it. By the way, this creative map is very good for helping you improve your skills in Fortnite. It helped me to get to where I am today on controller, and it's made by a creator named Tito. I'll link the video in the description, and I would highly recommend that you check it out if you want to get better in Fortnite as well. As I said, I have never played a PC game in my life, so this is my very first attempt at playing Fortnite with a keyboard and mouse. This is obvious when you look at how slow I'm moving. I'm actually on a laptop because I don't have a desktop PC at the moment. I couldn't even do 90s anymore, and I had to physically think about which button to press before I wanted to build a structure. I also tried building ramps to just get used to the muscle memory. I then went over to the MiniEdit course, and I was surprised at how quickly I picked it up. I almost laughed out loud when I felt how easy it was to use the mouse to edit the squares. I was able to understand exactly why PC players are able to build and edit faster than most console players. It's crazy that my very first time editing structures in Fortnite on PC is almost comparable to my editing skills in the PS4 that I took over a year to learn. This is probably due to the fact that I needed more practice on PS4, let's be honest, but also because PC players have more control with a mouse than an analog stick on a console controller. As you can see, I also downloaded a Kovacs aim trainer to help me with my aim. My aim is absolute garbage right now, and my movement is awkward and it feels super weird. I know if I keep practicing daily it'll feel more natural in a month or two, but right now it's pretty hard. If you've made it this far in the video, I'm pretty impressed. This is my first video and kind of a launching of my channel. If you're a console player and are thinking about making the switch to PC, this is probably the best time to do it. There are many resources on YouTube that help me, and they can help you too. Honestly, the most challenging part is just sticking it out when you think you're not progressing on the keys. If you practice consistently, you'll get used to it over time. It's Jarian is a channel that I often go to for tips regarding both console and PC gameplay, as well as making the switch and transition from console to PC for Fortnite. And I highly recommend that you check out his channel because it's very helpful. Well, thanks for sticking around, and I hope to see you next week.